In this video, we will be doing an explanation of the CCG speedrun category. First, you will need to go into a custom game mode, but there's one thing that's off about it. Let me find it. You just make a custom game mode in the mod editor, and then you change nothing. This will allow us to do a glitch in about 5 seconds. We're just going to call this a test speed. If you're wondering why there's a bunch of J's, it's because my key combination for the mic is J. The speedrun begins once we gain control of our character. First things first, let me show off the glitch, because this is what you do at the beginning of the speedrun. Step 1 is to get the, the locker, this thing. Then you want to bring, and real disclaimer, this will require small creative mode setup, but I'll give you a basic demonstration. So you see this creation right here. Notice how the build button is grayed out. This means that there is an actual feature that prevents you from spawning in a creation in survival mode without the materials. But you have to do this in a custom game mode. It won't work in generic survival mode. That is why we call this speedrun CCG ANY%, is because that stands for Clear Custom Game Mode, which means that the custom game mode has nothing in it but just vanilla survival. I made this category because normal square mechanic speedruns take hours. An hour-long speedrun does not feel like a speedrun. Let's be honest. So a speedrun like this one does feel like a speedrun. So let me show you what you do next. What you do in creative mode is save these chest things. Now what are they for? Let me give you a basic demonstration. So we have the locker, right? This costs 1 locker, as you can see by the parts. But once we build it, you'll notice I saved an item inside. We didn't pay for that item, but now we have it. This is because it does not check for the items inside containers, it just checks for the parts and the creation. That is the only glitch in the speedrun. Other than that, it's a generic square mechanic speed. And also, we do want this speedrun car, because having a car you can spawn in is much faster than building it yourself. This one I have made here is very well tuned and meant to go fast and yet stay stable. This is exactly what you want. Doesn't have to look good, just has to work good. and have few. That's an oopsie. Pure old CPU. Now really we're just driving around until we can find an ideally sized warehouse. Within a reasonable distance, of course. Ideally, we want a 2-story, 3-story warehouse will do, and we'll go with a 4-story if we have to. It doesn't actually affect the speed. The only thing it affects in the speedrun with the warehouse size is, well, how fast you go through it. Pretty obvious, a bigger warehouse means that it takes longer to get through. You know, as you can tell, one perk of this vehicle is it is just glued to the ground. This is exactly. Also, parts on a 3-story warehouse. I don't see any others within a reasonable distance, so that's where we're gonna go. Here is where I suggest you get your inventory organized. It appears I do not have any burgers on me. That's a problem. Not a big one though. I'm not a noob. I recommend you turn it to easy just for less chance of death. On easy, it takes tape bots 4 shots rather than 2 shots to kill you. Now, you do die, your speedrun is pretty much dead. Just due to the amount of time it would take to. The reason why we don't just glitch into the, elevators, because while it does get us in faster, it takes way longer to load. Always get the high ground when you notice this tape bot destroys one of those walls. Good suggestion. That'll save your life at least a few times. As you can tell, easy mode just saved. Start starving to death, and well, that's the end of your speedrun. Sorry. Looks like we are taking many ouchie. Moment. But you hear them. That's not ideal. That's definitely not ideal in a formula like that. That can sometimes be a death sentence. Once you got all the ones in the ground level, I recommend you just run. Trust me, it's your best option. By the way, if you hear noises in the background and don't know where they're coming from, that's my brother playing a YouTube video. He's incredibly annoying with that. Be careful right here because you have the low ground. I heard him running, but I don't know from where. I do know when you see hallways like this, they most likely lead towards the elevator. Also, here's a good idea. Check where the tape butts are in there before just barging in there. And also the top part of this box. I should have put burgers in my speedrun chest. Should have put burgers there. That wasn't very useful. Well, I guess I'll look. See if it's at the elevator. It's not. That's where we previously were. Screw you, false vents. Just leading me to useless places. Damn, bro is a sniper. There's one below me. Or not. Trust me, running through these places is not your best bet. Thing frickin' scared me. Get me out of here! I do recommend if you forgot to put food in your crates you spawned yourself, then you should probably shoot some of these loot crates, because they're likely to contain broccoli. But they're likely to contain. Recommended field of depth on, as well as some less clear. Jesus. You not scare me like that? Oh yeah, an office section. Oh yay, starving to death. Why is there no crates? Also, third person is your friend. Along with decent hiding spots like this. Better to be too cautious than not enough. That was kind of a sad loot crate. It didn't contain any food. I am a god at this game. It's kind of those tape bots hit me because I have no idea. Come on, give me food. May be screwed, but I see a crate. That's not food. Come on, game, at least be. I think this is an F. Yeah, but this is just for demonstration purposes, so in a real speedrun I'll do a lot better than this in terms of food. Anyway, that'll do it for today.